Well, last week we were joined by 7-time Riverbank Run winner Greg Myers. We talked about who to look out for in this year's race, who might win it on each side. Tonight we were joined by Riverbank Run race director Kristen Aidif to talk about everyone else aside from those who might actually contend for winning the 25K. So here we are. It's race week, the big week for you guys. The first thing, what types of challenges do you have? What are the types of things as you kind of look on your calendar here for each day leading up to the big race coming up on Saturday morning? What types of things do you and your staff have to do?
Well, one thing we really want to educate people for this year is to come downtown early. We are anticipating record crowds, over 20,000 participants, 38,000 spectators, another 2,000 volunteers, everybody trying to get into downtown Grand Rapids at right around the same time. And as we know, with a fix on 96, there's a few more exits closed than normal. People coming in from out of town are going to have a little bit of a time. So we urge everybody to go to the website, 53riverbankrun.com. We've got a parking and traffic guide there. In addition, it's at all the YMCA locations, all the Fifth Third banking centers. That parking and traffic guide will tell you that no matter what direction you're coming from, it will guide you off the highway and it will get you into a parking ramp so you're not stuck up on 131 when your event starts.
Okay, I'm still stuck on this 20,000 number. Our number was, what, wasn't it 15 last year?
It was almost 18 last year.
Okay.
But it's crazy. I've been doing this a long time. We were talking about that before the show, and I remember when we broke 5,000. And it's just amazing that West Michigan continues to come out and support this event. It's going to be an incredible year for us.
Now, when you look at the numbers and the people entering the event, is it a lot of West Michigan people that are really kind of honing in and embracing this event as seems to be happening here? Or are we getting a lot more national people coming in as well, or is it both?
You know, Jason, it's a little bit of both. Every year, though, we get between 82 to 87% from Kent and Ottawa County. Okay. So primarily the backbone of the Fifth Third Riverbank Run is people living and working in West Michigan. And, you know, our elite athletes, which get a lot of the media coverage, are a very small percentage of the field. There's less than 1% of the people that are out there actually running for money on race day. And it's just exciting to find out all the reasons people are running. Every single one of those 20,000 people on event day will have a different reason for being down at that starting line, and we're just thrilled that they're planning to join us.
And as always, you've got some great stories. You know, people, mentioning one lady who dropped 100 pounds, and so not necessarily that trying to win, but different motivating factors that have led people to this.
No, and really the motivator for the race committee every year is those people who are just like you and I that are out there. They've got a challenge in their life. Maybe they've gone through a bad divorce. Maybe they're on a weight loss plan. Maybe they've got a lot of stress with their kids, and they've selected the Fifth Third Riverbank Run to help them through it. So they've been training sometimes for 5 months. They're going to come down to that starting line, and they're going to be modern-day heroes on Saturday, May 8th.
All right, talk about some of your volunteers. I mean, because obviously an event like this never happens without the volunteers that you have.
No, it's incredible. We've got over 2,000 people that will start helping out as of tomorrow with everything from making sure things are staged right. They're going to be out at Fifth Third Junior on Wednesday at Rogers High School. They're going to be down on race day. Many of them are bank employees, but many of them are also just from the West Michigan area. There's people out at the aid station whose kids have grown up handing out water to the runners. At first they were allowed to only stand behind the table, and then they were allowed to stand in front of the table, and finally they've been allowed to hand out the water. And a lot of these kids who are now in their teens have just fantastic memories of the second Saturday of May in Grand Rapids, Michigan, helping out at the Fifth Third Riverbank Run.
You mentioned the water bottles, and I was looking at some of the little facts and figures that you guys had put out. Just some of the numbers, like thousands of bananas, thousands of water bottles, thousands. I mean, just the amount of stuff, I guess, that goes into this.
It's incredible. My favorite fact and figure is 13.1 miles of toilet paper. I mean, think about that. In the Porta-Johns, if we rolled that from the starting line, we'd almost circle the entire course. It would take us all the way to John Ball Park. I mean, it's incredible when you think of all the pieces that go together to make up the Fifth Third Riverbank Run.
It should be fun, as always.
It should be fun, and you're going to be down there with us again this year.
I'll be down there. Looking forward to my 18-hour workday, riding the truck to, as we follow the winners. But I'm looking at this forecast here from Storm Team 8. 54 in Chile is the high on Saturday, so I can assume that when the race actually starts, we're looking at the 40s?
40s, so make sure you layer a little bit. But if there's anything you can do between now and then, we would appreciate it. You know, a little bit warmer, not a whole lot, but just not some snow. I don't want to hear that.
Hat, gloves, and a rain parka and long johns coming Saturday.
Exactly.
Kristen, thank you very much.
Thank you.